day 4. I did manage to get back to sleep actually. So yeah, got back off about 5 a.m. After visiting the conservatory, and then popped a couple of melatonin, managed to get through till 7 a.m. so not too bad. About 6 hours ish broken sleep again, but that'll hopefully set me up for today. Just seen obviously a few shots from my walk down. It's about 9:30 at the moment, so left the room about 8 o'clock. Went to Proper Eats. Very nice sandwich and egghead there. I do like it in there. And then yeah, just a bit of a wander down. I had a quick 75 in Bellagio, just breakfast run, but nothing unfortunately. But yeah, very impressed with this. I know for a lot of people it's, I don't know, they don't like it. They think the Mirage should have stayed as it was. I guess because I've been coming only for a few years really. I never ever stayed at Mirage, so I've probably got less connection to it as a property. But no, yeah, very impressed with the Qatar. I think it will look pretty impressive when it's finished. So yeah, so plan today, I'm heading all the way down to Fontainebleau to collect a hire car. I've got about 90 minutes until I can collect. So my plan at the moment is I'm going to pop into Treasure Island, and I'll explain in there why, and then I'm going to pop to Resorts World, hopefully use up a bit of, sorry that's not really focusing very well, is it? Use up a bit of free play in there. I think it's probably reset again, so I need to have a little look on the card when I get in there. And then I've also got $50 of free play down at Fontainebleau, which again I'll explain a bit more when I'm down there. So yeah, that's the plan, and I'll see you in Treasure Island in a second. So the reason for popping in here, I mentioned again obviously a couple of days ago about my biggest ever hand pay, which was in here in July 2022, and I don't think I've ever visited ever since. So I thought I would pop in, see if I can find if they've still got the same filing machine, just for a bit of a laugh, and just put 50 through that. From memory it was sort of down there towards the end of the bar, but I'll have to go and find it. I'll see you down there. No, I couldn't find it. I don't think it was this one. Let's be honest, they've probably replaced the cabinet since summer 22 anyway. But yeah, I had a good walk around, but I couldn't really find the spot where I think we were sat. But I found this, which is obviously again an upgraded cabinet, same game. So what was quite funny when I did win this this hand pay was yeah, just popped in just to have a little look at the property. Obviously, don't think I'd ever played Ultimate Fire Link before. Sat down, put it on the 10-cent variation, and accidentally lent on the $20 spin as the first spin, and then sort of played through the 100 at $2, and the major dropped. Now, call me again. I am quite a superstitious person. I've always been convinced that was why it paid, was that initial $20 spin. So I thought I'd repeat it. I've only put $50 in. I don't want to waste too much budget because I've got other things planned for this afternoon. But yeah, I thought I'd just try that. So we'll do a $20 spin and see what we can get. Imagine if the ball's dropped. Come on. Okay, so then we'll switch to the $2 and play this out. And you never know, I'll come back hopefully with a bonus. Sadly not, sadly couldn't repeat it, but yeah, that was fun just to come in and try and find the machine, have a bit of a laugh playing this game. So yeah, on to Resorts World now, where I think I've got hopefully about $40 free play that I can play through. sadly, free play doesn't seem to have rolled over yet into January. Either my plays didn't warrant it, or they've just not refreshed the offers, I'm not sure. But it wasn't a wasted journey there, so I needed to get a new card anyway. I'm on the second level, Elite, so that gives me free parking. And I'm coming to check in tomorrow to Resorts World for 3 nights. And I'm obviously picking up the hire car, so I'll need to be able to get parking sorted, so that wasn't a wasted journey. And then had a few dollars points on the card as well, so a nice caramel latte from Juniors. So I'm gonna go over to Fontainebleau now. So just to quickly explain, so when I came last May, Brazil managed to sort me out with a 4-night comp offer match with MGM, which was very nice. Got a very nice suite. Then I came back in August and tried to get the same offer, but she just said no, sorry, you've had it once, that's it. Which I was a little surprised about. I didn't think that was a thing, but it seems it is. And then I noticed recently she's left, so I did see a new email address on one of the Facebook groups, so thank you whoever that was. And yeah, I did email them, asked whether I could get 3 free nights here, and they said no, sorry, you've had your one offer match. So the systems do seem to recognise you. So, but they said, oh look, as a courtesy, we'll give you $50 free play as we can't give you the room, which I thought was pretty generous. So yeah, I should have $50 loaded on the card in here. Yeah, I was keen to try and stay somewhere for the last 3 nights just to have a room on travel home day. Luckily Resorts World came through with a comp, so I'll explain a bit more about that tomorrow when I check in. So yeah, we're gonna head into Fontainebleau. Got about half an hour to the hire car can be collected from the Hertz rental desk, but we will pop in here, play through the $50 free play, and pick up the hire car. And then I think the plan is I'm gonna head up the strip, possibly stop at the sign, maybe get a few photos there, not sure yet. But I'm going to head straight to Green Valley Ranch, have a little look in there, play 50 in there. Then I'm going to pop over to Durango. No, I've not been on either of those, so again, chuck 50 through that and maybe get some lunch at the food court. And then on to Red Rock. I think it's about 20 minutes between each stop. So yeah, should get me roughly to Red Rock around check-in time. So let's see if we can get anything on the free play in here. So just had to mention this. So in May last year, I had a bit of a nasty experience on the first night. I was staying here, like I said, with the comp from Grizel. I was on my own. I was visiting with some friends, but I was up here on my own for the night. And yeah, first night, came out at sort of 2 a.m. to head over to Circus to have a bite to eat. I was still a bit jet lagged. Couldn't really hear what was being said to me, and I was stood right there on that crossing, and a guy sort of approached from the left, crossed behind me. We sort of both went to press the button together. It was a bit awkward, and he said something, he muttered something to me under his breath, and yeah, I didn't really hear what he said, so I just didn't respond. And then he sort of turned and looked at me and said, "Did you hear me? Or do you speak English?" Something like that. I said, "Yeah, I speak English." And he basically opened up on me verbally, told me I was white privilege, etc, etc. Told me he was from a Mexican gang, and he did look it as well. And then showed me his flick knife and said, did I want some of it? So yeah, a bit of a bad experience. And what was funny is, I don't know if you just saw the chap that was walking ahead of me with the beanie hat on. He just said hello to me on the other side of that road, realised I was English and said, did I want some Charlie? So there you go. That crossing is now a little bit infamous for me. I thought he was saying about King Charles, but no. Asking if I wanted a bit of Charlie. Obviously I declined. Right, heading to Fontainebleau. Okay, good news. The $50 has been loaded, so I think with Fontainebleau you don't need to actually put any money in to activate any free plays, so hopefully I can just play this through without putting any of my own money in. and yeah, playing this one obviously with the maxed out major, why not? So I'll probably do 125 a press, 5 cent, and just see if I can hit anything on this, and then I'll go collect the car. So sadly, nothing on the free play. And while I was waiting, I put another 50 through. I thought it'd be rude not to, with them giving me some sort of offer. So yeah, unfortunately, nothing yet. No bonus this morning. I think I'm at 175 down at the moment. So yeah, we're on the hunt for our first bonus. But yeah, this is where the Hertz desk is if you're interested. So it's by the South Valley. So we'll head down now. I think it's literally 11 o'clock now. So we should be able to get all checked in and get the keys, and then I'll show you what we've got for the next few days. So this is what we have for the next few days. Mustang. It's pretty good. First time I've ever driven one of these. I've just had a little look, and the boot space is might be a bit of a challenge in a couple of days trying to get the suitcase in. So that might be going on the tiny back seats back there. But yeah, this will do for the next few days. Right, I'm going to head up towards Green Valley Ranch now. was pretty cool. Just driving up the freeway, the I-15 I think it was. But yeah, I didn't mention the price on the Mustang actually, so I got a really good deal, I thought. I booked it back in the summer when I originally booked the flights and got 3 days hire for £127 prepaid, which I thought was really, really good for that car. The guy did upgrade me slightly to the roadside assistance as well at the desk, you know, covering flat tyres and things. I thought that was probably a sensible idea, so it's only $30 extra, I think, $10 a day, just for a bit of peace of mind, because I am obviously out at Red Rock, thinking about maybe heading up to Mount Charleston or something. I'm not sure yet, we'll see. So yeah, no, decent hire car. So we're at Green Valley Ranch now. I didn't know they had a pizza rock. That's quite cool. I might still hang on though until I get over to Durango, because I think they've got a good food court in there. But let's go and have a little play in here. So I'm going to just do $50 in here, and we'll see how we go. Okay, finally in, first bonus of the day. So playing double Firestorm Bison. So we're on the, you can't see it now, we're on 195 a press, which I think gives you slightly better progressive. So you can see up there what's available. Let's go. So we need 3 more ups to get to the next level. There's 2. And 1 more. Another 1950, nice, it's 1 centered on. There we go, there's 1 more to go up. Should reset to 3, yeah, so we still need 1, we need 7 more to go up again, we need a lot. There's 1. And obviously we need to keep getting the fireballs to reset. Okay, we need 4 more to go up. There are some okay numbers up top, nothing huge, no progressives. Okay, we need 3 more to go up again. Okay, last spin, we need something. No, right. That's a bonus though, first bonus of the day. That's not so bad. Okay, so that puts us to 132, so I think I'll probably play it back down to the original 100 I put in. I was only planning to play 50 anyway. It's a pretty cool place in here. Typical station casino, it's really decent quality. Yeah, so sadly no luck for me in here. I lost 70 in the end. So I think what I'll do, shoot over to Durango. I've got 250 left for the day, so it's not going particularly well today. 250 down at the moment, so yeah, I'll go and play another 50 in Durango. That'll leave me with 200 for tonight in Red Rock, and then if absolutely needed, I have brought an extra 200 of the winnings from the last few days with me. I didn't want to be off strip without access to the safe, so I've got a little bit more money, and I've got tomorrow's bankroll with me, just because I'll be waking up there tomorrow, obviously. So we'll see how we go in Durango and then on to Red Rock. Yeah, this food court is very good. So we got sushi, noodles. I've just had a really nice sandwich from here. Coffee roasters Vesta. Hawaiian street food back there. Cool bar. Hertz burgers, never heard of that, but it's good. Uncle Paulie's. You've got the pasta place back there, I won't try and pronounce it. And then you've got the oyster bar back there. It was really busy when I first got here actually, but it's emptied out. I was considering sitting there, but there was no space earlier. So yeah, you got the oyster bar. That's really cool. And then what else is around here? Okay, some ice cream or gelato. I know it's frozen custard. I might get one of those in a minute actually. And then a pizza place as well. Yeah, very cool. Okay, bargain of the day I think. So that was a scoop of each, so vanilla, chocolate and coffee in a like a wafer basket thing. And that was only $5.85, which I think is a bit of a bargain. Okay, I wasn't going to actually do any slots in Durango. I was thinking of just leaving and heading straight to Red Rock after food. But had a little look into the new high limit slots area. Very nice. I did notice, I think on Travel Ruby's page, she posted this the other day. So yeah, it's a pretty cool high limit room. I think they've recently done it, but I noticed this and it's not a high limit version as far as I can tell. So I am going to just do a quick 50, 250, 5 cent. Hopefully we get a bonus. I am desperate for some good bonuses now today. Okay, and with that we are in. Buzzsaw bonus. Right. Go on, give me mansions, why not? It's not the mini. I mean, it's a $50 mini, but... Okay, we're past the mini Buzzsaw, I think. They're not on the same lines. Maybe 2 are. Let's have a look. Yeah. So we'll have 3 wood. Fingers crossed for a good bonus. A couple of mansions. 3 opportunities already. Come on then. 2. I can do with a re-trigger. Ah, there's 1 gold. 1 mansion, that's good. Another 2, another 2. Okay, we could do with a re-trigger now. No, last spin. 1. Okay. Well, we've got 1 mansion. It could be the minor, could be the major. You never know. We're in the high limit room. That's what we've got. I think if we go back over the 100, I might take this and head off now. Okay, come on then. Minor. Go on, minor. Okay, mini for 50. Yeah, it's not bad. I think that should take us definitely over the 100. Well, it will take us over the 100. Ah, 89.50, decent. 132, so might just give this a little bit more down to 100 and then we'll take a win in Durango. Yeah, a quick double up in Durango, so that's good. But yeah, we're gonna head off to Red Rock now. We're getting close to check-in time, so I think we should be able to get into the room by the time I get there. Okay, I think I figured out why there was a 250 5 cent game. It's because I wasn't actually in the new high limit slots area, and that must have been the old room. So this is the new high limit slots area, which does actually look very, very good. I was wondering where these sofas were that I saw in Travel Ruby's photos, but yeah, they look really cool. Some plants back there, and yeah, like this kind of a central bar area in the middle there, at the back. Some cool lighting. Yeah, nice. Very nice. so finishing off the trio of station casinos. I've literally just passed a guy and he just won the grand on 80 cent a spin on Mo Mummy. Unbelievable. I did speak to him briefly. So yeah, let's get checked in. Maybe that's a good omen that I've just seen that as I've walked in. So let's get checked in, and I'll show you the room quickly as well. Okay, quick tour of the room. Yeah, not very nice actually. It's quite a big room. King bed. Nice big bath. May have a little soak in that later, not sure yet. And then, yeah, shower there. So, toilet just there with a door, sliding door, I think. Closet space. Yeah, safe. Robe, etc. So, yeah, a nice room actually for a comp. And apparently I booked a strip view, which I didn't remember doing, to be honest. I thought I was canyon view or, you know, mountain view, so you can see the strip back there, just. So that should look good later. But yeah, I was quite impressed with getting this. So really, this all came off of play from probably one evening when we came across in May last year, and did quite well on the evening as well. So spent 2 or 3 hours here, probably played some blackjack for probably 40 minutes as well. So yeah, just off one night's play really. They're sending me 3 nights comp plus 25 free play, I think. So I think I've got some free play with the room as well. So I only booked one night because obviously I'm only here for 6 and I wanted to do downtown. So, but I'd be quite happy staying up here for 3 nights. It is a really nice hotel. So yeah, I'm gonna just chill for a little bit, have a shower, get ready, and then go down for the evening. Good evening. So it's about 6:30. Got to the room just after 3. Just had a bit of a nap from probably about 4 till 5:30. Woke up. I set an alarm for 6, but woke up at 5:30. So just needed a bit of a nap after the early wake up call this morning. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I've woken up here at Red Rock and there's something just telling me I should be back on the strip tonight. I'm not quite sure why. Probably it's the fact I've got three of those White Claws in the fridge and 4 of those beers waiting for me back in that fridge. I didn't bring them down with me because I knew they didn't have a fridge or anywhere to keep them cold here. So yeah, not sure what it is, but what I think I'm going to do, I'll show you in a second in terms of the money situation. But yeah, I think I might head down, play the free play and maybe another 100 of what I've got in my pocket. And yeah, if it doesn't work out, I just feel it's right that I'm going to head on back to the strip this evening, check out of the room early, head back to Aria, and maybe head over to Park MGM and try and get into La Noodle. So yeah, I'll come back in 2 seconds, explain the money situation. Yeah, so I think it's probably because I've never been in this situation before where I'm actually up as we stand. So I think I've gone into protect mode early. Yeah, it's a strange one for me. So what I've done, I mean, that's my day 5 for tomorrow. That's my 1,200 budget for downtown, for the downtown slot challenge. I've got 500 left from today. 200 of that is the extra winnings I took out in case I needed it today. So what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm going to put 300 back. So I'm going to put 300 away and take that back, and that will then put us at a position where I've got 2,400 in the safe. So that will then effectively put me even for the trip, even if I lose the 200 tonight. And I'll just feel more comfortable knowing that I'm going into day 5 even. Yeah, it's a strange one. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 200. I'm going to take 100 down with me now, as I said. Play it plus the free play. If that goes, I'm going to come straight back to the room, pack up. I've not had a drink today, obviously, because I've got the car. So drive back over to Aria, get in there. And I think really what I've decided, I've probably tried to spread my play a bit too much so far this trip. probably, you know, the 10x Caesars plus my daily budget, and also trying to sort of fit in downtown and then off strip. I've probably overdone it a bit with how far the budget can be stretched. So yeah, gonna just focus on getting my MGM tier status moving along. And I think I've taken the decision. I bumped into Lance again last night and had a bit of a chat with him about the Caesars 10x and how many tier credits I'd earned in the last couple of days. I mean, I'm only on about 171 even after the Planet Hollywood session last night, plus the Paris loss on the first day over there. So, you know, I wanted to get to 1,500 points. I'm at 171. I think really to hit that, in reality, you need to really focus your play on Caesars. I don't particularly need those rooms. I get 4 nights at MGM. I typically only come for 6 or 7 nights, so I don't really need the Caesars plus MGM plus downtown options. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to try and focus my play on MGM on the strip. And I'm keen when I get down to downtown tomorrow, I want to try and focus on El Cortez, I think, and see if I can build up a couple of comps there. So that's the plan. So I will see you down on the casino floor in a bit. Right, we're at the room. We're on our way downstairs. So yeah, yeah, I think it's just one of those things. I'm definitely overthinking it. I know that. You're probably thinking, gosh, stop being so bloody dramatic. But yeah, I mean, I did so much planning for this trip, mostly because, sorry, just seeing if I got the wrong elevators. Mostly because it's my first trip that I was planning to vlog, I think. I just put so much planning into it in terms of like where I'd stay, where I'd get my comps, where I'd eat, when I'd move locations. But what I didn't plan for is actually the gambling, because you can't plan for that, can you? It's so random slots. So I didn't really plan for being in a good position. I mean, I track my play now, most trips, or certainly the last few trips, and I typically come back with around about 50% of the budget I took. That's kind of a typical trip for me. I've had 2 really bad gambling trips. One in August where I brought back, I mean, it wasn't dreadful, but I brought back sort of 20-30% of the budget. And then I had an absolute shambles of a trip to Amsterdam in October where I just lost everything and some more. So I think just being in this strong position is kind of thrown me a bit. So yeah, bear with me while I get myself together. So yeah, we'll head down and fingers crossed we can get an early bonus. Right, which way to the lift? Here we go. See you down there. Okay, we are in on Diamond Age. So yeah, played through the 25 free play, 7 into my own 100, and we're in. So I've seen this game on a couple of channels. So we want to collect 3 of those gems to activate the boost bonus. So I think the boost bonus is essentially you get more of those sort of blue lit up coins. So we want 2 more with a gem on it if possible. Okay, we want something. Don't give us nothing, please. Yes, good. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay, there's another one. Okay, we need 1 more, and then that'll activate the boost bonus for the remaining free spins. There it is. That's good. Okay, so we've activated boost, and it's boosted those numbers that have already got the gems on them.
Diamond Age.
And then there you are. So now anything that lands in here should be a decent amount. There you go, 1250. Keep going. Nice, another 1250. Yes, $15, that's good. 2 to go. Right, last spin. That's a good bonus though. Yeah, it's very good actually. Very good. Right, if we can keep this going, I don't think we'll be heading back to the strip just yet. Nice. Okay, we are in with low spins. I was playing the one just here, and a nice lady, nice local by the looks of it, said play this machine, it's a good one. So jumped on this, Just $1 a press, 1 cent denomination. Okay, so 5 spins, we want to get 3 more of the gems. Yeah, I think she just won 113 or something on it. That's nice. But yeah, maybe that good omen from earlier, maybe this is it. Okay, we're moving up again. Okay, so 6 spins left. Nice, $10. I want a $4, decent. So we're up to $20 already. 2 more to get. Ooh, just missed that minor. Okay, don't slow down on us. Okay, there's 1 more. So up to 25, and we need 1 more with 3 spins left. Let's get it now. Okay, 2 to go. We could do with it on this spin ideally. No, okay, last spin. It could just be a little top up bonus maybe. Yeah, $2, 29. That's okay. 30 in total. I think we'll keep going on this for a little bit. What are we getting? Just most spins again. Let's get 2 maybe. No, just most spins again. The lady just popped back and said good luck again, so maybe this one can be a little bit better than the last. $4, nice. Oh, missed the 20.
This one reminds me of when I used to have
It's Spooky Link, by the way, if I didn't say. I'm sure you recognise it. Okay, 4 left, 2 to get. Hopefully we can move up a couple of levels this time. Get it on this spin. Okay, we need 2 from 2. Get something now. Okay, we need 2 on this spin. There's 1. No, just the 1. Okay, $12.50. Wow. 14. I'll play it down to 150 and then move on. Okay, down to the last $30 in here before I make a decision what I'm going to do. So 629 major. This is Happy and Prosperous. Okay. If we can get a mini for 50 would be good. Nice. We get some bigger amounts. Okay, last spin. No. Let's have a look how much this is. Yeah, struggling to build a bit of momentum again this evening. A couple of bonuses, but all sort of smaller ones. So I think if this ticket does run to 0, I will do what I said, and I'll probably pack up and head on back up to Aria. Hopefully we can get another one though. Okay, followed my own advice from the other day and did switch denom to 1 cent. Just 150 a press. Okay, nice. 2 $10. Come on, drop that major. Nice, 6. Or a minor for 50. Okay, nice. Good, keep going. Okay, 3 to fill. Last spin. Still in. Here we go then. So 16,765. That's quite high in the range. After everything I've been saying, could this be the moment I finally win a grand? No, not today. That's quite a good bonus though. Still keeping us in. That's not bad. And, oh, we're still in the free games. I've forgotten about that. One re-trigger. 3. Re-trigger, nice. That's 3 more games. 62. Anything else? Oh. A little bit there. Okay, 65. Okay, last spin. 2 more. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're back up to the 100 almost that I started with when I came down, so keep going for now. Okay, we're still just kind of hovering around the original stake. So what I'm going to do, 50 left, I'm going to switch to 10 cent, 250 a press, run this down. And unless we get anything else, I'll be packing up and heading off. We made it back to the strip, so yeah, totally the right decision. I think I feel so much more comfortable now I'm back. So just had a really nice meal over in Noodle, which I think you've just seen the footage of. So yeah, what I've done, I've brought 300 out tonight, so I wasn't just going to bring 100 out and hope for the best. I thought if I bring out a reasonable budget, there's a chance of having a good night. So if I do lose all of that, I'm only still 200 down for the trip, which is no issue at all. So fingers crossed. I think I'm going to do 100 probably in Park MGM, and then maybe the last 200 if I need to back at Aria before bed. Okay, we are in. So I was going to do 100 only, but I don't know, fancy another 50. And yeah. Put another 100 in, down to 71, and we're in. So it's only 2 cents, $1 the nom. Those are the amounts. First Phoenix link bonus of the holiday, I think. Just be good to get a good few amounts on the board. 13,349. Last chance. That's pretty good though. $25. So it puts us back up to yeah, pretty much what I started on this machine with. We'll keep going for a bit. Okay, literally down to the last dollar. And the must hit. 2 seconds, hit this down. So yeah, the must hit. Fingers crossed it might be a good one. Again, only $1 a spin. Come on. Oh, don't finish on that, come on. Something else. Oh dear. Oh, okay. $40. And we're still alive. Nice. Something else, come on, go. Oh, see the minor again. Right, anything just to keep us in it. Yes. Okay, let's keep going, minor. Okay. Okay, last spin. We're still in it. Still hope. Ooh, definitely still in it. Okay, last spin. Yeah, that's pretty good with the 2 minis there. Trumpets. Yeah, 61 on a $1 spin, that's probably about right. Okay, we switched an om, sorry, the beer's slipping away. Yeah, so we switched an om, as is my usual tactic these days, to 5 cent, and this is the bet I've been playing to begin with, so fingers crossed this is a good one. Two. Lines all the way. Not much yet. Just missed the re-trigger. Last spin. Oh, that wasn't bad actually with tens. 4. Okay, 36. So we're back up to the original 100 really that we again put in earlier on. Okay, this one's a little more exciting, so again switched it on. Thought I'd play 10 cent down to 50, and a couple of spins later we've got a 37.50, $10. This looks a lot better. Come on, drop a mini or a minor. Nice. Drop a progressive. Oh, I think I just saw the mini flash. One more spin. Keep it in. Nice. Okay, last spin. This is a good bonus though. Going back up to the original 300 almost. Nice. Okay, so I've got 100 left in my pocket, so we're almost back up to the original 300 we came out with. That's very good. Okay, one final 100. I think back in Aria, full bed. It's been a good day. Okay, we finally have a bonus in back in Aria. I was going to take it at 100, take 100 back to the room, but just thought why not play the last 100 through, and then that'll leave us 200 down as I said earlier, and then with 54 still to go, finally get the first bonus in here. So fingers crossed for a good one. I think we'll go, given really at this stage we've kind of written this 100 off, I'm going to go 7 free games. Fingers crossed for a good one. Sorry, the speaker's completely blown on this one. That's $28. 37.50, nice. Four of 7. Another 10. $4. 2 to go. $45. This is a good bonus. Nice, another $12. That's 140. So just when we were about to go to bed, maybe not. So back up in the room. Thought I'd give you this view this evening just before signing off. So just quickly, really enjoyed today. Good to mix it up a little bit, get off strip, pick up the hire car, do something a bit different. I think I definitely made the right decision coming back, even though I did eventually lose that 300, but I just felt so much more comfortable once I was back in Park MGM. Really nice meal in Noodle. Pleased with that. I got my Vegas offer again, so I've got a free appetizer. So yeah, really nice meal in there actually. Very friendly service as well. Let me take my beer in with me, so that was all good. So yeah, so we finished 4 nights on the strip, just $200 down in the end, which is an absolute cracking result for me. So tomorrow we hit downtown. So I've got to check in the morning or in the afternoon, early afternoon to Resorts World just to get the room secured for 3 nights for travel home day. But then I go straight to downtown, into the downtown Grand, and then out with what is my biggest budget to date in Vegas, so $1,200 for the day. So what damage can we do with that? Let's see if we can beat the MGM result. It'd be pretty tough to do, I think, but we'll give it a good go. So I will catch you tomorrow in downtown Las Vegas.